there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me on the Pixie Dust Designs YouTube channel today. We're going to be making a slimline card today using the new stitched rectangle slimline dies. I believe there are 10 dies total in this set. I'm going to be using the biggest one, and I believe the third size from the largest. And so I've used a white piece of cardstock and a craft piece of cardstock. And also we're going to be using the hot air balloon die set. And there's lots of different variations that you can use with this balloon set. There's a lot of little accessories. And I have a video up on the channel from a few days ago that shows another idea for this set. But today I'm going to use kind of that top balloon portion and then the band around the top, and then this little piece right here is just kind of decorates that edge of the balloon. And then we're going to be using a Stampin' Die set that is called Up, Up, and Away. It's super adorable. It's got little critters hanging from balloons, some kites, and then you can put the little critters kind of peeking out of the balloons. And I've already assembled one of the balloons, and this little bow here is one of the die pieces from the set, and there's actually 2 bows in this set. There's also some clouds and some other little accessories included. I am using the clouds from the stamp set, however, for this card today. So we're going to go ahead and put together these other 2 balloons. And so it's really super easy. I am using these top piece, and I will just add a little bit of liquid adhesive to this, and then add some adhesive to the band that goes around the middle. And it's super easy if you are unsure of where to put different pieces. Most of the dies have like little indents or areas where it has an impression of what's supposed to go there. So for example, the strip that goes around to trim out the bottom portion of this, on that top die there is an indentation where you can see exactly where to put the strip. Of course, if you wanted to put the strip higher or lower, you definitely can. So I'll go ahead and add these pieces to the balloons, and then to trim out the basket I am going to use that little kind of jagged edge. And since these balloons are going to be in the background and you're not going to see all of the detail, I didn't go ahead and add all of the detail. For instance, the hot air balloon in the basket, if I wasn't using the critter for that main balloon, there's a little die that cuts out a little piece so that you can kind of see the shadow for the basket. So everything is thought of when these are designed. I think it's amazing how much thought is put into designing these and getting all the working parts to go so well together, and just how thoughtful it is that you can have several different pieces to kind of change up the look of the die cuts. And so it just gives you a few more options, a little more versatility. It's just not one balloon where you only have one option of how to decorate it. And you'll see that if you visit the Instagram or the Facebook page, you'll see all the different variations of this die set that can be created. And if you're interested in visiting the socials for Pixie Dust Designs, that will be linked in the video below, video description below. So I've gone ahead and I've got all my assembly done, and I have adhered those 2 balloons, the blue and kind of the pinkish purple in the background, and then I've added a little bit of foam to this main one that's going to be on the top. And forewarned, I did lose some of the footage for my video, but you kind of get the gist of how this was created. So I went ahead and I added the clouds, and again, these are the clouds from the stamp set, the Up, Up, and Away stamp set, but there are also clouds if you don't want if you want clouds that are just a die cut. There are actually clouds that come with the balloon die set as well. And so I'm just going to add this cute little elephant, and I will add the other cloud. I'm going to go ahead and use a sentiment from that Up, Up, and Away stamp set, and then I will splatter this with a little bit of white paint because I love craft and white. And that's going to finish off this card. Again, this is a really versatile die set. You can do all kinds of variations in the balloons. So if you missed my video from earlier this week, I'll go ahead and link that below. But I would love it if you would go ahead and give a thumbs up and subscribe. And thanks so much for joining me here today, and I hope to see you next time.